Hello, and welcome to Only Nerdy Gaming, a place by a gamer, for gamers, and all things nerdy. I'm your host, SoSword, and today... I'm so excited. Today we're going to be talking about Ghostbusters 3. I never thought I'd be saying that. Ghostbusters 3. Ghostbusters 3. 3. So, Ghostbusters 3. Got a little bit of news about it yesterday through various media outlets that the son of the original director who directed Ghostbusters 1 and 2, after thinking long and hard about it, decided he wanted to try his hand at directing a true sequel to the first two. Nothing to do with the reboot that was done a couple years ago. I'm not going to talk about that anymore. But a direct sequel to Ghostbusters 1 and 2. Ghostbusters 1 and 2, just like Back to the Future, E.T., so many other films of the 80s ring true to me because those are the movies that I grew up watching as a 7, 8, 9-year-old. Sorry. Getting over a cold. Yeah, I'm very excited to see footage already, even if it is just a teaser. The thing that gets me the most is how they went from just talking about it yesterday to, bam, here's a teaser trailer, and then at the end of the trailer, it says summer 2020. So we're talking about less than a year and a half, potentially, away from this movie. So, I mean, that's great. But I hope this movie's been in production now for a little while then. And congratulations on being able to keep it under the radar this long with the way leaks and everything happen so often with Hollywood nowadays. So that's outstanding. So I want to talk a little bit about what we saw in the trailer. So this isn't so much a reaction as it's my thoughts on the trailer. So the camera slowly pans over a grassy field in the forest with a old shack, barn, garage type structure in the distance. And you see crackles and flashes of, to me, what looks like photon discharge from the photon packs, like someone's messing around with something, kind of roughly. Not like they know what they're doing per se. And as you get closer, this very familiar song, or rather tune, starts to play. And the hairs on the back of my neck rose in chills. Not from not from sheer terror, but rather from the reminiscing memories that coming back while I'm watching this. See, at the beginning of Ghostbusters 1, I was probably 8 when I saw it. And at the beginning of Ghostbusters 1, you're kind of going through this fantastic old school library, and you're following a librarian around the library, and when she gets to this more secluded, darker corner of the library, she comes across a phantom. The phantom charges her and charges the camera, and you see her face of sheer terror, and then you see the phantom coming, and it's up until that point it was playing this creepy music that they're playing right now in this teaser trailer. So that was just absolutely fantastic. I mean, great choice. No one's going to know what that is unless you've seen the original. So, bravo on getting the feels there. And so as you go into the barn, this old garage, the wind's blowing and it's storming outside. And the wind blows the car cover off of this car. And it's the original Ecto-1, the original vehicle that the original Ghostbusters drove around in. And then it cuts away to summer 2020. And then it has the iconic photon crackling sound kind of shimmering over the lettering and the numbers. for being such a simple trailer, it struck so many chords, and I think that's exactly what they aimed to do. And the same goes for, I think, the whole reason why this director has finally decided to give this movie a go. Because for so long he was like, no, I don't want to touch it. It's better left alone. But apparently the more and more that he thought about it, and the more and more he mulled over the idea, it eventually changed his mind. And I think that's what we need in Hollywood nowadays. We don't just need quick cash grabs that just get shot out on a $30 or $40 million budget just to see what happens. Like throwing spaghetti noodles at the wall and seeing what sticks and what doesn't. It sounds like he's really got this thought out, and it's really from the heart and really planned out. So we're not going to get a quick, oh, hey, look, fine. Fans clamored over the fact that we never got a number 3, and they were really all over the place with the reboot. So, we'll see what happens. No, I really think that there's going to be a lot of heart and care put into this, because for the longest time, the family didn't want to do it. The original director and now his son. So I think this is a good sign. It'll be interesting to see, what the next trailer shows. I'm sure we probably won't see something for a while. Probably not until fall, most likely. Maybe a little bit sooner, but maybe it could be. We could see something in the summer, but I'm not going to hold my breath. And that's okay. I don't need to see anything. This got me excited in such a way that I can wait. So, yeah. It kind of... Going back to the trailer, trying to think about what's going on and trying to pick out any themes that might be going on within the teaser that might show some signs as to what we can expect from the movie. It's definitely not the 80s, so this isn't going to be a direct time jump like, a couple years later. No, this looks, with how old the Ecto-1 looks now, it looks to be modern. It looks to be set in our times. I think the photon discharge, the explosions, and the banging and the clanging sounds is probably symbolic of someone got a hold of their stuff and is trying to work on it. Or rather, they'll have original cast members back. This could be one of the original members having to piece together some of the stuff that he has left over because ghosts are a problem again. And it's just him, and maybe he's got to get the group of guys remaining together. But it definitely has a vibe of they had disbanded. They're not together anymore. And someone is alone with the Ecto-1 and a proton pack working on it. So, that should add an interesting spin. The remaining actors are getting old enough they could do a paranormal style grumpy old men movie. Yeah. They bickered. They bickered anyways. Bill Murray was always just kind of the center of whatever nitpicking was going on. He kind of antagonized people too, so yeah. Well, those are my thoughts on the teaser trailer. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, that's okay. Keep watching. Maybe I'll produce something that you end up liking. Comment down below what you think Ghostbusters 3 is going to be about, what you want to see, what your hopes are, and please share. Trying to get the subscriber base up and trying to just get more viewers and more people to join the nerd herd. So, all right. Remember, take care, stay nerdy. See you next time.